Hartford ComiCONN 2016. We are here with, hey, pay attention.
Sorry.
What are you doing? Who are we here with?
6149 and Imperial Officer 6149 and Kylo Ren.
From the 501st.
My life story.
No, not your life story. We're from the 501st Erickson in Connecticut. What are you guys doing here today? I know it's something special, and we're going to partake upon that in 1 second. But tell us about this booth right now.
This is our first annual Blaster Trooper event. We're collecting money. The amount of money you donate equals the number of darts you get, and you'll have the opportunity to blast one of our troopers. This is our Shadow Trooper here. You'll have the opportunity to shoot them as they go by, and all money raised goes to the Connecticut Hospice.
Well, guess what? We are getting ready to blast a trooper. Ha! My gun broke. Oh, got him.
You already fired a bow.
Anyway, Hartford ComiCONN 2016, the 501st Connecticut Garrison. I'm having fun. Don't shoot me. See ya. Yeah, do it again.
And I did that exactly how I wanted to.
It was perfect.
Yeah,
I think
see, Adam liked it. Fine, welcome back to the Angrygeeks Show 2016 here at Hartford ComiCON. Now I'm with Adam.
It's me.
Would you like me to do it again? I'll do it again in another way. Alright, we're with Adam. Dude does indie comics. He does, I can't throw up, he does some insanely dope rapping because I love you. So
Rap for me. Rap. I had a rap battle on our show once with a real rapper.
Let's hear it.
I want you to rap first, and I'll rap. Go ahead. Rap.
Here, I'll give a beat.
I was a young child in the 80s. Soon.
Oh, that's awful. That's awful. I'm the king of kung fu, so forget karate. I'll kick you in your head and punch you in your body. I'll crack your bones, snap your joints, and hit a couple of your flesh bones.
Into the room like a boom.
Okay, anyway, tell us about your book. Quiet.
Yes,
I'm trying to talk. Ninja Turtles on the album cover. You sell albums, right?
I do. Yes.
What do you
You
do
can
on
get
those
back
albums?
to your scratching
Anything you
career
want.
if you get to
Think I'm playing.
I want to know what's on the album. We already. Okay.
Music's on the
Music.
album. You can actually find him. Hold on. I listened to the album earlier this week.
No, you
I
did.
really did.
He's a liar.
I turned it on and I was doing my housework and stuff.
And then he vacuumed over it so you can
Yeah,
hear it.
I like with the one where the little kids, the heroes, villains.
Yep.
That's my I actually listen to that stuff. Like people think that I don't do
Thank
work.
you,
I
thank
really.
you.
So
I
what is your
just have no
rapping
memory of
inspired by?
anything.
Comic books or?
Comic books, life, everything. I mean, I do a lot of comic book superhero influenced music, but I try to interject real life.
This is actually what made me realize that I actually knew who he was. I was like, oh, I know you.
Those are my sons on the cover with me.
Cool. So tell us more about your work. I mean, your illustrated work, your comics, your.
I've been illustrating comics for 20 years. I do independent books. I worked on the creating the Public Enemy comic book series. I do a lot of educational comic books.
You're really gangster.
I worked for Marvel and DC as a colorist.
I had a hard choice though, picking out.
I worked on
Never read.
color.
He
It
does
don't matter.
what my
Nobody
daughter
cares
does.
about
She
color.
colors.
Yeah, I color with crayons and then.
Actually, the coloring really brings out.
Yeah, the
art.
no.
Like,
I mean,
Nobody cares about colors.
you know what? That's not true. Seriously, I disagree. My legs are killing
You'll
me.
see some.
Here, sit.
No, you're gonna get. Sit down. I'll kick you out of the chair later. I'll have to disagree with you because colorists do bring the books to life.
I agree with you. I'm just joking.
Well, no, because you really got to think about it. If you have a kid who brand new to comics, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, they pick up a black and white comic, you're not going to want to look at that because there's
I like black and white.
because you're colorblind
Oh.
and you're not 8. Mentally, yes, but seriously, if you think about it, you pick up the comic, you're not going to want to look at it because there's no color. Nothing brings it to life. Like
Asses, they need color.
you understand what I mean?
No, I mean, as a
He
colorist,
totally went into
I
another
agree.
zone right there. But what?
I think your average comic fan kind of.
Hey, pay attention, cameraman.
All right, so where can we find you online? What's next for you? I mean, what's your next album? Now, you said you got a certain amount of numbers in these albums.
The vinyl release is only 100 that
collector's items?
The CDs, there's plenty of them available. You can find them on iTunes, Amazon, wherever digital music is sold. I have 7 new comic books coming out next year. I have a 250-page graphic novel and then a new 32-page book coming out later in the year. So I'm working on a lot of things.
What is this all about you? What about what we've got?
This is called the Angrygeeks Show. It's not.
Well, hopefully this interview.
What do you have for dinner?
This is called the Angrygeeks Show. It's not called the Adam Show.
No.
You know, you begged us to be on. But I
Begged
don't know
us.
what
You
happened.
should have seen him. He was like,
He was groveling.
"Please, you guys have
I'll rap for you.
tens of 20 subscribers."
No, he rubs his nipples all the time.
I do.
You got a really hairy chest.
I got hairy nipples, not as
Yeah.
fast, but my nipples are
That was the
really
first
hairy.
place the hair came out. It was just like I was in high
I'm
school.
slowly going
Hair came out.
I think that happened to my mom too.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you know that.
This is Adam. Check him out.
I'm Adam.
Facebook,
You
Twitter.
can find him at adam@americanmule.com.
Adam Walenta on Twitter, Adam Walenta on Facebook, Adam Walenta on Instagram.
Now that you guys just bored the crap out of our audience, this is where you can find Adam.
I'm right here.
Yeah,
In
actually,
between
right
these
here.
guys, sandwiched. It's just as much fun as
It's like a peanut butter and mayonnaise.
And they wonder
sandwich.
why I get angry.
okay.
Find Adam. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back.
Comic books.
We ready?
We are still here at Hartford ComiCONN.
I can't even believe it. You cannot make America
Why are
great
you
again
so-
if we're still making stuff.
Wait, stop. Don't worry
Okay,
about
sorry.
the mic. We're with a very important person.
Who? What?
Judith Hoag. In my world, best known as April O'Neil.
Keep going.
And I just know her as
I
April.
want to hear all that. No, come on. You must.
Oh, come
my-
on.
in my
Are you
world-
not a Ninja Turtle
but-
fan?
No, I. Are you kidding me?
Were ya?
Oh my
Love.
God!
Love.
I have the
Love.
comics. I watched all the cartoons. I still have the original comics. Like
Do you really?
I don't have a
Those
first
are worth something.
they are. They're worth quite a bit. I don't have a first print #1, but I have first print 2 through.
Do you know who had first print #1?
Probably
was-
Kevin Eastman.
Yes. But Robin Williams.
Really?
Really?
And
You're gonna tell me you're friends with Robin?
I was.
You're still
I was.
are. You're
Well, I
are.
still am. But I was doing a movie with him right before I did Ninja Turtles. And I was going back and forth between North Carolina and New York. And I was shooting Cadillac Man in New York, and then we were starting pre-production in North
Cadillac
Carolina.
Man was amazing. That was so funny.
Right. Well, and when people were like, "Where are you going every weekend?" and I said, "Oh, I'm going to North Carolina to shoot this movie," and they were like, "What is the movie?" And I at that point I had never heard of it before, and I was like, "Well, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles," and Robin said.
That kind of stuff was.
Well, absolutely, but Robin said, Ninja Turtles, you mean they're making it into a movie? And I
must
said,
have blew your
yeah.
mind.
That,
It
like,
totally blew my mind. It gave me absolute street cred like crazy. If Robin Williams says it's cool, it must be cool. And then when the movie premiered, he brought his family down from San Francisco and came to the premiere. So it was kind of cool. So, but he has, because he was like, I have the first, he had all most of the comic books of that first couple
The
of...
only one I don't have in first print is the #1. I have a fourth print.
Right.
Very hard to get a first.
Well, it was funny because Kevin Eastman was telling me that he was in a comic book store in San Francisco, and Robin was there looking at comic books, and then he went up to him and said, "Mr. Williams, I'm a fan," and he went, "I'm a fan of yours," and he was like floored. Floored. He's like, Robin Williams knows who I am.
Kevin's a wicked nice guy.
He's a wicked
He
nice
is.
guy.
We just
New Jersey.
He's great. He's great. I love him.
My original comic shop up in Northampton. It's Kevin Eastman's home comic shop when he
Right.
used to live up there. And like he still sends them in books and stuff, and then they upcharge him to me. It's like, why don't I just get
We live in Western Mass.
Yeah.
So
Got
the
it.
Ninja Turtles.
I'm a Mass girl myself.
At what part?
Newburyport.
Really? I'm from
Yes.
Ware. He's from South Hadley. Like,
There
we're
you go.
practically neighbors.
Yeah.
You're an icon. You played an iconic character. April April O'Neil, I always said April O'Neil is kind of like the newer version now of Lois Lane. Television
Awesome.
reporter. That's
I
how-
haven't heard that one, but I like it. I like it.
Angrygeeks approved. Coined, actually.
There you go.
And that's how I looked at her, for the television reporter. How does it feel to be an icon?
Well, I didn't know I was one until now. So it's new. It's sitting gently on my shoulder.
How can you?
No,
come on,
no.
seriously.
I mean, here's the thing. It is very cool to be part of the, the franchise, part of the
universe.
history, the Ninja Turtle universe. When we did the movie, I was just doing a movie. I mean, yay, I'm doing a movie, but I mean, we had no idea that it would be this popular. And actually, they didn't think that the movie, before it was released, they were really nervous. They thought, it's dark, it's shot dark, it's, guys in turtle suits, like, are people gonna, are they gonna respond to it? And then it was that first day that they started seeing the lines around the blocks, and they were getting phone calls at their lines. So that was cool. It did really well. But then 25 years later, I'm just shocked. I'm shocked because it not only is still alive, it's growing. And that's where, as an actor, I've done tons of stuff no one's ever seen. Movies or TV shows that have come and gone. So it's really nice.
I'm sorry about that.
No, but that's part of being an actor. You do stuff people see, you do stuff people don't see. So to be part of something,
doing this show. People
right?
will never see that.
I know. Right, you know exactly what I'm talking about. See, I wanted to bring it full circle.
See, we're living the dream right now. We're like at the beginning stages, and once we do become your
Household names,
people will
icons.
be like,
Once you
"So
join
what
the
else have you
ranks
done?"
of
And we're like,
icon.
You've never seen the Angrygeeks show? Are you kidding?
All right, before
That's where I started.
before we wrap up, how do you
Yes.
feel about the new movies? Because
this is my feeling.
I couldn't get into them. I could not get into them.
Here's the thing. Because I'm part of the Ninja Turtle world, it keeps it going. It's a new generation. I've worked with Michael Bay before, so people wanted me to be really upset when they were making the new ones, and I was like, I like Michael, we get along. I did Armageddon with him, I've done a couple other things with him. Yay, keep it alive. They wrote a part for me, a cameo in the second one, which I went and shot. We shot it in Times Square in New York last May. And then they wrote me out. I'm on the editing room
I was
floor.
gonna ask.
Most of his
Why?
footage.
How can you do that?
I was going to ask why you didn't at least have a cameo, or could it
I
even
did.
been like
Well, the
April
first
O'Neil's,
one-
like mom or something walk in and like.
I was her boss.
Oh, see,
Really?
That would make a
They
lot
wrote
of
me
sense.
her boss. I was the head of the network.
That would make a lot.
And they
would make
wrote
a
it
lot of
out.
sense. But
So, I don't
Danny.
know. They'll have the third movie to try to redeem themselves, maybe if
Yeah.
I'm available.
Well, it's not that I'm not a fan of the movies. I wanted to watch it. I just couldn't
It's
get
just
into
totally
it.
different.
Yeah, I just couldn't get into it.
Honestly, I haven't seen it.
No, you're not in it. I'm not watching it. That's it, Michael Bay. You lost.
I
Judith Hoag, Hartford
There you go.
ComiCONN 2016. Ma'am, thank you.
My pleasure.
Angrygeeks approved.
I got mammed.
nabbed her.
Well, I've got to be polite.
That's not
I can't talk to our guests when I talk to
I'm
you.
this.
Oh, I love it. Somebody who knew.
phone number's on.
There you go.
You got a scanner?
Judith Hoag.
Thank
See
you.
ya. That was. I'm at the hold it looks stupid. Anyway,
Kinda like
Hartford
when you do
ComiCON 2016, the Angry Geek Show. We are here with Malcolm Goodwin. I know
He had
him.
to read your name. It's like he had no
I
idea
got to
who
read
you
my
were.
name too.
No, I don't have to read his
I
name.
haven't stitched on my underwear.
I did not have.
That's
All right, I tell you what. Do you know where Malcolm?
IZombie.
What else?
Breakout Kings. Actually, I do know him from Breakout Kings.
Leatherheads as well. But anyway, I know him from.
I don't think I watched Leatherheads.
What?
Was that the football movie?
the football movie.
Ah, see? See, you didn't even know.
Yes, I seen it in the theater. George Clooney.
I didn't.
Yes, me and our cameraman. I took him to the theater.
Before my time.
No, it wasn't. It was like 3 years ago.
No, it was.
Quiet, Malcolm. Quiet. He doesn't know. Anyway, we were just talking. We were just talking off camera. Congratulations on the show, man. It's kicking it. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Love it. He never watched it because he's a baby. He doesn't stay up past 7:30.
It's okay. You can binge watch it. It's on Netflix October 7th, so you can check it out. You got time to catch up before season 3.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
You know, I had to buy him DVDs of another show that follows yours.
That follows our show.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, and he doesn't even watch that yet.
Was it? What show was that?
The Flash.
Oh, before Flash. Yeah,
before. Anyway, what's with the show? It's awesome.
Thank you.
Did you do any research? Did you read the comics before you were on it?
I hope not. I hope not, because if you kill me and you kill my son, kill
the story. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because we talk to one actor constantly that's on the CW.
Yeah.
And every role every role this character is in, he dies.
Yeah. Well, listen. If so far there's no plans on that, thankfully. It's but yeah, I did read the comic book before before booking the role. Once I booked the role, I read the comic books. But the comic books is very different than a TV show. It's more of an inspiration.
Yep.
More than my character doesn't exist in the comic book. Ravi doesn't exist in the comic book. Blaine, the only character that exists in the comic book is Liv Moore, but her name is Gwen Dillon in the comic book.
So how did you prepare that?
Well, all I knew, I was going in for a detective, and I played cops in other movies before. I played detectives before, and I also watched a lot of I did some research on the profession, but I also watched a lot of Rob Thomas stuff. I watched Veronica Mars just for his tone, his humor, Party Down, and just went into it and gave over to the material and had fun with it, and it worked out.
All right, how many ComiCONs have you done?
How many ComiCONs? Well,
do you
not
like,
a lot.
Do you like it when weird people like us come up to you and say, "Hey, we're on"?
He loves it, right?
I love it.
I love this. This is great.
This is great.
God, came up and had his underwear for
There you go. He has my name on his underwear. How can I not
That
love
was
it?
my next question. Was like, what was the weirdest thing anyone has ever asked you to sign? We asked everyone. We asked that to Lee Merriweather.
We know.
We know how
Weirdest
crazy they are.
thing. Money.
Somebody asked you to sign $1?
No, like a $20 bill.
Why?
I don't know.
They probably spent that money.
You just made that up.
I'm dead
Your
serious.
money's somewhere in some
I signed.
pill drawer.
Yeah,
like, sitting there.
but they had a lot of other people sign this $20 bill. I don't know what was the significance of this $20 bill. Whoever you are, go on Twitter and show the world that $20 bill that has tons of signatures on it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, actually.
What?
I forgot about the charity shirt that I carry around.
It's not your charity shirt.
It's a charity shirt. Would you mind signing a charity shirt for Sid's Awareness? It's for a friend of mine down in North Carolina.
Not at all.
His middle name is Sid.
Yeah.
No. Where did he go? Anyhow, like I was saying, we're called the Real Life Range where we're on.
I'm back.
What are you, a ninja?
This is
Amy James Foundation.
okay.
It's my buddy Dustin and his wife Margaret. They
You know what though?
unfortunately had a child that passed from SIDS.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They now do a donation. All the money that they raise from this charity goes towards SIDS awareness. It's a great thing.
That's amazing.
And
Now-
we get to be on here with like some awesome Kevin Eastman. We got Sam Raimi,
Bob Camp.
Bob Camp's my
Awesome.
friend. Sippy,
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
See, the funny thing is, I kid him about this, but this really gives us credibility.
Right here.
Oh, actually, yeah.
We're stretching the shirt out here.
I've been trying to tell them we need to find something else to sign instead of shirts because it's almost impossible to sign a shirt.
Oh yeah, you know what I should have done? Put something hard underneath it.
All right, before we wrap up, you are a director. Do you
do direct.
Do you have anything that you're working on?
Nice.
Yeah, I saw. Well, actually, there's a film that I directed called Path to Light. It's a family inspirational film. It came out on iTunes, Amazon, Hulu, PlayStation, Xbox a few days ago.
Will you pay attention?
So if you wanna feel good, it's a real. Watch that movie though.
All right, are you gonna be directing anything before we wrap up? Are you gonna be directing anything?
Next year, I'm directing a couple of films.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
And you can't talk about
One final question.
tracks, blah, blah,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you answer this? Will you be directing a episode of IZombie?
No. Although there's been conversations about it, but it's more. I don't know if I want to. It's a lot to do to be in front of the camera and be behind the camera on our show. I'm just like, I just rather do one job, and I'll just stay in front of the camera.
Be behind the camera myself, but before
It won't work without me. You have to be here. Anyway, we're gonna take off. You're gonna get a line.
Thank you,
Malcolm
guys.
Goodwin.
Thank you, guys.
Check him out, iZombie.
2016 Angry Geeks show.
Angry Geeks show.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Hey, how's it
Dude,
going?
what are you doing?
Hanging out.
Hanging out.
Yeah. Having a good time, traveling, doing shows, meeting all my fans.
What do you like most about coming to ComiCons?
To meet my fans, man. Like, I was a huge fan of the show. Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin before I was a Power Ranger. So for me to have the ability to have that, I guess I would say, knowledge, because I grew up as a fan. I know what it's like and I relate to everybody. So I love meeting my fans. I love traveling. You know, it's a good time, and you know, I meet everybody at these shows. I meet a lot of cool actors, fellow actors, things like that.
Tay-Mark, Steve.
Yeah, Steve Cardenas, things like that. So it's fun. It's a blast.
All right, now you're an icon.
Thank you.
All right. Turbo was actually Mighty Morphin then goes into Turbo. You are an icon. Blue Crew, that's awesome.
Blue Crew, strong.
How does it feel for someone like you to be an icon?
Feels great.
Believe it or not, you are an icon.
It's an iconic show. So just to be a part of the show and the fandom and the fan base in general, being iconic in those terms, it's great. I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world.
All right, now you just told me your son, 3?
Yeah, he's 3 years old.
Has he seen you on television?
Of course.
What did he
Every
say?
morning we watch Netflix and he watches Turbo. He
Really?
loves Turbo.
And-
He told me the other day before we left, he's like, Dad, you're gonna go fight the bad guys? Because he thinks when I go out of town, I was like, dude, I gotta go help the Rangers, you know? He's like, you put your helmet on and you shift into Turbo. And I said, where did this Boston accent come from? Like, we're not from Boston. But he's straight Boston accent. But yeah, he knows fully that I'm a Power Ranger and he loves it, and we watch it together on the show, on the couch, and I put on my suit sometimes just messing around for him. You know?
Really?
Yeah, of course. Oh my God. I try to make his childhood what my childhood was, and for me, growing up on a show where I was in love with everybody and the show in general, so I try to do the same thing for him, so he has those memories.
That's awesome. Where can we find you next? Are you doing any other acting, fighting? What are you doing?
I'm all over the place. I'll actually be next on October the 6th. I leave for Brazil. I'm going to Sao Paulo. I'm doing a show over there, a ComiCON, and then I just actually got booked with Steve. I'll be doing Rhode Island ComiCON in November.
We will be there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be at Rhode Island, which is stoked because I've been trying to coordinate with Steve for like 2 years now to finally get out there.
When we see you, we'll be like, hey,
when we walk by your booth, we'll be like with these two guys. Hey, Steve. Hey, Tay-Mark. Yeah. We're like, oh, not these idiots again.
Yeah, so that'll stop my tour for this year. 20 years next year, we have the Turbo Cast with the second. I did 2 seasons. I actually did 52 episodes, but we split it between
Plus the movie, right?
Yeah, I did the movie too, but we split it up between 2 different casts. So the first cast and then the second cast. So the second cast, they really don't do shows that much. So we're trying to coordinate something for the fans because this is such a huge fandom. They want to meet all the Rangers, so they want to meet the second cast. So next year is our 20-year anniversary. We're actually going to be putting together the second season. We're going to have Roger Velasco and Selwyn Ward, the first black leader of the Power Rangers. So we'll have him, Tracy Lynn Cruz. Hopefully we can get Patricia Jolie out as well, and myself, and we're going to just tour. So we got like 6 shows already booked for next year, and we're going to continue to book for next year.
That's awesome. You know what? I just, as you were talking, just realized we had Nikita on, we had Catherine on, of course we had Steve on, now we have you on. Angrygeeks show and the Power Rangers are becoming synonymous to tie together.
Hey, it's great.
Yesterday
you
you did a magic trick. You want to do the magic trick for me?
Oh, the hat trick?
The hat trick. Do the hat
You
trick.
can do it with this hat.
Oh!
It can't be a snapback.
All right. Rhode Island.
I'll do it in Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Yeah, we'll do it in Rhode
Blake
Island.
Foster, Justin
Yes.
the Blue
You guys
Ranger.
can follow me at Blake A. Foster on Instagram, on Snapchat at Blake A. Foster, and then also my fan page is BlakeAFoster.7.
Do this now, look.
No, Hartford ComiCON. We're still here at Hartford ComiCON. And we're at Hollywood from gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Wow.
What is it for you being a pro wrestler? Coming to a comic book convention. What's the best part of all?
Yeah, you're 5'2" right now. You know what? Meeting all of our fans and meeting people who loved our show. One guy came up to me, he had no idea he was speaking to Hollywood. I go, who was your favorite? He goes, my favorites were Hollywood and Vine. I'm like, that's me!
Wait a minute, how did he not know you were Hollywood?
Oh my God! He was so in shock. And I showed him the old Hollywood and Vines. He's like, oh my God. So meeting our fans.
Meeting your fans?
Yeah. And new fans. Introducing people to Glow. Letting them know about the new Netflix Glow thing coming up.
Whoa! What? An Angry Geeks exclusive. Really? I didn't know that.
I was about to say, do they ever want to like bring back the because like that would be awesome. Because just having the demons, it's always like a side thing.
Right. In general, yes, absolutely. So basically, the creator of Orange is the New Black.
Awesome show. I watched that.
Okay, Gingy Cohen. Okay. She loved Glow so much that she decided we're going to do a show, and I kid you not, they already have 10 greenlit shows. They are producing in September, which is this month, and they will go to air March 2017.
Nice.
So they've already, So isn't that going to be wonderful?
I'm excited.
So that's why I know. So that brings back just more notability, notoriety. Thank you to Glow. Yeah.
Are you still active in the ring?
Yeah. I am active with my company called Hollywood Productions. I still
Watch this. Ready? Movie magic.
Hollywood Productions.
Look at that. Okay.
And I have been wrestling ever since. So I never stopped wrestling. I did lots of independent stuff. At one point, I had broken my leg.
Ooh.
So I was out for a little bit.
No, she does not want you to rub it.
It was look, here we go.
The correct way to hold an Angry Geeks business card?
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
So I've always been active, and whether it was wrestling or stunt work, and I was doing stunt work in Los Angeles, California. Okay. Yes, I worked on Jag was one. Remember Jag?
Yeah, I remember
worked
Jag.
on Chuck.
You worked at True?
Yes, I did.
love Chuck.
I know, Chuck was great. They wanted females that weren't afraid to shoot automatic weapons. Go figure.
Go figure.
I killed people and they killed me at the end. I got zipped out, yeah. And then I worked on oh my God, sorry
Sitcom?
guys. Not a sitcom, no. I worked on a soap opera.
A soap opera?
Days of Our Lives, and what I did is Chloe, the girl, you probably know it, oh my gosh.
Jeremy is a single dad, and all he does is stay at home and watch TV all day.
I like that.
And I do laundry.
I double. And you cook?
Yeah.
That's really good.
Here we go.
I love that. Very good. So yeah, I did some stunt work on that, and so.
Here, I'll write my number on the back.
Oh my God.
So
Okay.
yeah.
I'm flabbergasted right now.
Me too. Wow, this is
I'm
exciting.
excited for the new show.
I'm excited for the Netflix show.
That is awesome.
And then the cool thing about being here too is watching all the characters walk by.
What was the best costume you've seen so far?
Well, I am a fan of Wonder Woman, so I love everything
You do?
Wonder Woman. I play that character. Look, here I am. As Wonder
I'm
Woman.
going to introduce you to Wonder Woman. I'm a personal friend.
Oh my-
Kuno! Watch this. Tell her to come here.
Yeah, she's hot.
Kuno.
She's hot.
Who's got the cell phone?
Watch this.
Yeah,
I'm
look at her.
introducing.
Yeah.
Come here for
We
one
love
minute.
your outfit. Wonder Woman, you're beautiful.
We're
Wow.
bringing
Step out of the way for
in
a
show favorite, Kuno Euro.
Look at
Kuno,
that.
this is Hollywood from Glow. Gorgeous ladies are
Please,
And
please.
she wanted to meet you.
How are you? This is gorgeous. Look at that. I don't mean to touch, but I had to feel.
Now,
know.
this is Kuno, or
Oh, honey, you're beautiful.
this is Kuno Euro, and this is Matches Malone.
Hello, how
They
are
are
you?
close friends of the
How are you?
close friends of the Angry Geek show. And I had to drop names. She goes, I said, what was your favorite, whatever cosplay? She goes, I really love Wonder Woman, and I'm like,
I said that one.
I was like, I'm gonna do something right now.
I played her too.
You did.
That's a very old costume. Very old.
So I'm like, I'm gonna introduce you to Wonder Woman. So of course, you're a Wonder Woman now to call you over.
Yes. We had Americana. Americana was like
it
our
was like
in
Wonder
Glow.
Woman. That's right,
I don't
in
know
Glow.
if she's in here. Let me see. I have to find her. I love Batman too.
Dude,
I like Batman too.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, we
Bye,
don't need you,
Batman. Oh no, she's not in there.
No, she's not in there.
Nope, nope.
Ladies of wrestling.
Anyway, only here on the Angry Geek Show can you get professional wrestling,
What's
Comic-Con,
the exclusive?
and
And Wonder
cosplay.
Woman and Batman.
What's the name of the show coming up?
Glow. The new-
Glow
it's
on
coming.
Netflix.
Oh, no.
Watch for Glow
2017.
in 2017.
Hollywood, Kuno, Natchez Malone, Louis Perry.
Jeremy.
See
Oh,
ya.
she knows my name.